Yes, we're back again, back into the channel, back again.
Hello everyone!
Hello everyone.
Welcome back to the channel. So this is actually being pre-recorded. Today's date is the 16th of May 2025.
It definitely is.
And if you're watching this on the day of upload, we got married yesterday.
Oh, this feels like we're trying to like do something cryptic, like, oh, if you're watching this.
If you're watching this, I'm dead.
Oh, chilly.
Okay.
If you're watching this. Yes, go on.
I didn't make it out alive. I thought that we could do like a little Q&A, ask Emanuel, or like couples questions, or just like I don't know. I did just put a little Q&A box on my. There's a receipt in my back pocket.
Oh, I thought it was money.
It's not money. So I put a little question box on my Instagram, and people have been sending in their questions. We've got quite a few to go through. Yeah, it could be either me asking you, or like something for both of us, or I'll answer a few, or my perspective, etc. So without further ado, let's get to the questions. So the first one is, would you like to take Jess to your hometown in Africa?
I would not like to take Jess to my hometown in Africa. I would love to.
Okay. It's like, I'm pretty sure we're planning this already. Like...
We're actually planning this. It's in the works.
It's in the works.
Yeah, it's in the works. So just calm down.
Watch the space.
Yeah, watch the space.
But yeah, we'll be going over to Nigeria at some point. Hopefully this year or starting next. Or we need to plan it all, but we are planning on going.
Yeah. That's like going to be like our next big planning after the wedding.
Yeah.
Because right now we're just like focusing all our energy and resources on the wedding. After the wedding, the honeymoon. After the honeymoon, then yeah.
Then after that, house. Then after that, babies. Then it's always going to be something coming
always,
up.
Yes.
Would you get matching tattoos?
Yeah.
So I think this is more a question for me because I don't have tattoos, but you've got tattoos.
I've got tattoos, yeah. So
do you want to show them any of your tattoos, or?
I mean, pretty much. I don't even know if it's like visible on there. Yeah, but I've got quite a number on my arm, and there's an out chest, and there's an out face on my chest, and the plan is to. Yeah.
Is it this one or that one?
On this one, yeah. So, mashallah. But like, yeah, I've got tattoos, and of course, if you want to get tattoos. I don't mind getting matching tattoo.
Oh. See, I've kind of like questioned tattoos over the years, much to my parents' bugbear. I think at one point when I was about 15 or 16, I was adamant that I wanted to get a tattoo. And I didn't obviously end up getting it. And I've always said if there was a tattoo that I thought of that I still wanted a year later, then I would get it. And I'm still, to this day, without a tattoo. So it's not that I've never wanted a tattoo. I would like to get a tattoo, but it's just a case of getting the right ones and not like, whereas you're like, I want a tattoo, and then you've got an appointment booked in for like the following week. So
I just see what I like and I go for it.
Yeah, but what kind of tattoo would you get as a matching tattoo?
I don't know, but like not something that would require me drawing like a flower or something girly on my hand or something like that. But yeah.
It could just be like an initial or like, what about a heart? Would you have a heart?
Yeah, I would have a heart or like half a heart and then the other half somewhere. Yeah, and or like dates, like special dates. But I did say like special dates in like Roman numerals, and you're like.
I don't know if Roman numerals are quite my vibe.
I mean, I like Roman numerals.
Well, you could get it in Roman numerals, Roman numerals, and I could get it in the normal.
Times New Roman as well. The font has to be like.
Has to be Times New Roman. Okay. Not Comic Sans.
Nah. What?
Or Wingdings. You know, Wingdings. It's just the pictures.
No.
Have you not seen Wingdings?
I know what it looks like randomly, just from the top of my head, from like. Playing on Microsoft Word, but nah, I'm not interested in that.
Maybe like our wedding date.
Yeah.
Maybe, but it's something that we're not like.
We're not like pressed or.
Yeah, we're not like, oh, we're gonna do this. Like maybe one day, but not yet. Who was the best cook? That's from Vicky next door.
Who was the best cook amongst who?
Us two.
Us two. Yeah. Of course, it's you. I mean,
Of course it's me.
Of course it's you. I live for your food.
I
I live to eat your food. That's a major reason why I'm, why I'm surviving right now. Like,
to be fair, at one point you blamed me for losing weight. You said I wasn't feeding you enough.
Yeah.
Like he's not got his own free will to go and pick something out of the fridge if he wants to.
No.
But yeah, I feel like the cooking with me learning new recipes and stuff for like Nigerian food is like, I feel like sometimes I overcook the same food. Do you not get bored of it? Please don't crack your toes. Oh God! Please, we're trying to have a civilized conversation.
What's not civilized about cracking the toes?
Crank. Stop it! Okay.
Anyways, that's one of Jess' pet peeves. Anyways, if that's one of the questions that anybody has, like, but that's one of her pet peeves. The next one has to be when I'm like.
That's awful. But I've actually diagnosed him with this. It's an allergy.
Oh, doctor.
Yeah, I
Wow.
diagnosed it.
Diagnosed it. It's an allergy. Yeah, she actually found out it was an allergy. She didn't diagnose anything.
I did
Why?
Actually, to be fair.
You just randomly throw in the word diagnose it like you did tests or you did. What? You just said, oh, I think it might be.
Yeah, I thought it was an allergy, and I've made suggestions as to what I think it might be, but he won't have it.
What do you mean?
Spicy food.
It can't be.
Exactly. But he, for all of his life, has had to do that because he's had an itchy throat. Enter Jess. Take these antihistamines. How often do you do it now?
It's just coincidence.
Never.
Coincidence. It's coincidence.
Anyway, how did this get onto cooking? From cooking?
Yeah, who's the best cook? Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
You do, to be fair, you do some good cooking, just not very often.
Yes, I do a very good cooking. The problem is I'm lazy.
You're not lazy. Listen, you're not lazy. You work a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
and because I'm at home all the time, like, although I'm busy throughout the day, like, I've got more time to just go downstairs and make something, whereas you're at work, like, and you work long shifts, so...
Yeah, and like, when I'm done, it's, like, so hard coming back and be like, or even the next day, you're still trying to, like, recover, and so hard trying to pick yourself up and trying to make food, but yeah, like, when I'm in my spirits, oh yeah.
Sometimes he's like, I'm gonna cook today, and then, like, he'll just chef it up.
Yeah.
So, what's your favourite thing about Jess? Me.
What's your favourite thing about Jess? I said this before, a sense of humour. It's just, what?
I asked you this last night, I was like, but what about it? What about my sense of humour?
Yeah, what do you mean what about you? Like, I don't want to admit this, not particularly on camera, but she's funny, and because she's going like, oh, I'm the funny one.
Yeah, I'll hold it against her for a while. Okay, have you decided on a honeymoon destination?
Yes.
Booked it.
Are we saying it yet or no?
Yeah.
Oh.
Should we? Actually, I think I've already said it, to be fair.
Have you?
Yeah.
No, Chatterbox. Chatterbox, yeah, I said it, so...
I said it on lives and stuff, so...
Oh, so...
You need to catch my live streams, that's when I'm a blabbermouth. But that is when I talk the most on live streams. People ask me things and I just tell them. So, like... Yeah. Are you going to say it?
No! Watch the live stream.
Oh my god.
Just catch it.
What are you most excited to do as a couple?
Oh... Actually, you know one thing I feel like if you're not gonna whinge about it though, like
I will whinge, you know I will.
She definitely will, but like one thing I'm kind of excited to do with you or against you, it's like paintballing.
No! Oh my god!
Yeah. I feel like, but I can already foresee it from here. She's gonna whinge. So, but yeah, you're gonna say, for weeks,
I'm like,
I can't walk.
I bruise like a peach, to be fair. He could literally go like that and I'll have a bruise on me.
Yeah, so
that's the thing you're most excited to do as a couple, is to...
Yeah, hide and seek, pow.
Paintball.
Yeah. No, but aside that, we are both excited, but she has already like ruined it for us because she has done it before. Skydiving. She's been on it before, like...
I've done it twice,
yeah. She's a backstabber. But yeah.
I didn't even know you.
Yeah, but I don't care. She's done it before. She's backstabbed me before, And that's kind of like taking some part of the excitement, but that doesn't mean like I'm still not excited to do it again.
Yeah. I'm excited to do a skydive together.
Yeah.
It's one thing that we've talked about for like before we even got engaged. Like we wanted to do a skydive.
And one thing as well, like we wanted to even do, if not for the inconsistent weather, was that gliding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
we
gliding.
Never did that.
Yeah. we never.
You just took that refund and spent it on your car, probably.
I just when they kept pushing the date because of the weather was not nice, because they said it needs to be hot, blah blah. Then the weather was not nice, and they kept pushing the date, I was like, you know what, just give me my money. Like, they gave me and I ran with it. Like
You were like, great. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Do you like all of my friends?
All sounds like a lot. Like there's not.
I don't have a lot of friends.
There's not a lot. There's not an awful lot. Like, all.
Yeah, I don't have loads of friends, but
No.
I have a close like. I think it's better sometimes when you don't have a lot of friends.
Yeah, I do like our friends.
Good.
But I don't think she has a lot.
No.
When you mean all, yes.
Make me sound like a loner.
Okay. She has
Hundreds.
hundreds, millions.
To be fair, I think that like sometimes I think the older you get, the more you realise that like having a closer knit circle of friends is more valuable than being a friend to all. Because I think like a friend to all is just like, I don't know, like, imagine if I was like, oh yeah, I need like 15 bridesmaids. Imagine.
Hope they're paying for their
And there's
own
nothing wrong with
dresses,
that, by the way. There's nothing wrong with that. But like, I just think, like, the older I've got, I've narrowed my friendship group down to the people who I know that are like deserve to be in my life. Do you know what I mean? And we value each other a bit more. So
she's going all
sentimental
now and all therapeutic. But yes, I do like all of her friends.
If you could change one thing about each other, what would it be?
I told her before, this is gonna be a big head.
I've not got a big head. We actually measured them. His is bigger than mine.
Look, like I can barely see any other thing else. Like it's just your head. Like your head has just covered that wardrobe. Like yeah, I can't even see.
This is so close.
What? Yes, if I could change anything about her, it's gonna be a big head.
So I'd have a pea head then.
Maybe like an egg-headed head.
An egg head.
Yeah.
I shave my hair off.
No. Yeah.
My thing about you would be just quit your job. Please just quit your job. Just stop working and just spend all the time with me instead. When he's got a run of like 3 or 4 days off, it's brilliant. I love it. I really enjoy it. I have like nice lie-ins, like as well, because when you get up, I get up. It's just like a natural like thing. If you get up for work between, usually his alarm goes off at 6, right? He'll go to the toilet. And when he turns the shower on at around 6:30, that's when I get up.
Why do you have to say that 6:30? Like
Because you spent half an hour on the toilet.
I don't.
You do spend half an hour on the
Sometimes I
toilet.
spend like 29 minutes. Sometimes I spend whoa, it's not. It's not always half an
I think
hour.
it's a generic male thing, isn't it? Toilet's best friend.
Moving on.
But then so so if he's working, I get up like 6:30. But when he's not working, like I probably get up like 8, 8:30.
9, yeah.
9-ish,
8, 9.
yeah. It's nice.
It just depends, really.
Yeah, we have more like chill days.
Yeah.
When did he know he wanted to marry you? Did you discuss wedding plans before engagement?
When did he know?
When did you know that you wanted to marry me?
Oh. Did you discuss wedding plans before? I mean, we didn't discuss wedding plans like particularly. I started talking about wedding plans, but yeah, you just know, you know, with the right person, you just know. Like there's no guide to it, or there's no like guideline, and there's gonna be like, oh yeah, watch out for this sign. When you see this sign, that's the, no. Yeah, like
I think we hadn't discussed engagement or marriage, but we kind of had discussed the future. So like we knew that like further down the line we'd like to do this. We'd kind of made plans for the future, but it wasn't specifically about engagement or marriage, was it?
Yeah.
So.
But like on a side note though, when I did know that, oh, I'm definitely getting married to this when was when she made like a Nigerian dish. Yeah, the egusi. Egusi, and I was like,
actually I filmed that. There's a video.
I filmed
it surprising him.
And I was like, God damn.
I'm trying.
She whipped that stuff up. Like I don't want to swear on camera. She whipped it up.
Oh god. I knew learning to make that would be beneficial in the long run. What does your family think of me being a content creator? I don't think your parents quite understand.
I was gonna say, like, I don't think it's that big.
Yeah.
Like, the concept is not really that, what's it called, shouty when you put it like content creator. Like, they just know you're just like, to them it's basically like, oh, you're working with brands and you're if because you have like a large following online, if a brand needs like some publicity and stuff, like they don't really grasp.
Do you
the
think they see it more as like marketing?
Style. Yeah.
They'll probably see it more as like a marketing thing than thing. But what about your brother and sister?
Yeah, my brother and sister obviously like grasp that, but like my parents just look at, they don't really get the whole vlogging thingy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I don't think my parents quite got it until I started obviously doing it. So your brother's asked, what games do you guys play together?
What games?
Uno. We love Uno. We haven't played that in a while.
We haven't played that in a while, yeah, but we love Uno. What else again do we actually play together?
I bought that Talking Hearts cards, but I've never.
No, not really, no.
To be fair, Talking Hearts isn't really like a game. It's more just like question and answer, like asking each other questions.
Yeah, and there used to be an adventure game we used to play like together on the PS5.
Oh.
I can't remember what it's called again, but I know I we finished it or something like that, and I deleted it or something like. Oh, I was trying to like save space.
Oh, I can't remember.
I can't remember it, but there was like an adventure game. But yeah.
We don't play that many games together, to be honest. But
no.
Uno's a good one. We like Uno. Will you take Emanuel's surname?
Yes, she will.
I will. Yes. It's a common thing that people don't these days. But I'm more traditional. I think I would feel strange not taking your name, like being married and then not being an innie.
I'm more traditional as well. Like it would be so strange, like not referring to my wife as Mrs. Innie. Like I'm like,
yeah,
Mrs. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Has Emanuel supported you through your weight loss? I mean, I wouldn't say he's been unsupportive.
I've not been unsupportive, but like...
to be fair, I think the way you've done it is right. Like, you've not been... Because sometimes I feel like if you've been like, oh, you know, sometimes people say like, oh, should you be eating that? Or like, come on, we're trying to, like, aren't you trying to lose weight? I think that would have driven me the other way.
Yeah, I feel like the only... if you're counting support... And I don't come off as like, oh, what you're eating and like, no, don't eat this and stuff like that. Like, support is more like in the sense, I feel like the most important part in regards to like me supporting your weight loss journey would be like, oh, always like, oh yeah, let's go to the gym. Or like the times that you want to go to the gym and even though I don't want to, I'll be like, yeah, let's go. Or when I want to, I like drag you. Like, let's go.
I think it's never been about the food, and I think that's probably helped because I've like, because me and food over the years has been a rocky relationship.
Because honestly, to be fair, I feel like I'm even the opposite when it comes to like the food, because sometimes she will like plate food up, like put ours, and I'm like, well, why is this like that? Like, have some more. And she'll be like, bro, do you get what I'm trying to do? I'm like, and then, so sometimes I'll be like, I'm hungry, are you hungry? She's like, nah, I've had something before. And I'm like, yeah, let's eat again. And I'm like, no, I'm like, yeah, eat. So yeah.
Yeah. I think it's more support like for the gym, like you say, sometimes when you're at work and you'll say like gym tonight or something, and like sometimes you'll go and then sometimes you can't be bothered by them, but then you'll also text me saying like, oh, if you want to go to the gym before I get home from work, just go and I'll go on my own. So like, yeah, I think we're
if you search our conversations,
it's all like gym,
like, gym tonight. Gym tonight.
Yeah.
Who says no?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, do you see yourself as more girl parents or boy parents?
Ooh.
I say boys.
I don't know how you can like envision stuff like this, because like when it comes to boy or girl, it doesn't really matter to me.
No, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, if it was a boy, if we get a boy, if we get a girl, like I don't think, when I mean it doesn't matter to me, I don't think my style of parenting would generally change just because it's a boy or it's a girl.
Do you think you'd be a bit softer with a girl?
Yeah, but like, it doesn't mean like...
It doesn't change boundaries and morals.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And stuff like that. Like, or it doesn't change the fact that you will still be a parent, or you will still, you know, be there for your kid or support your kid. And just, I don't know what boy parent or girl parent really means.
Yeah, I think I don't know. There's like a thing about boy mums where like, have you seen any like real like TikToks or reels about? We don't have TikTok, but like any videos about boy mums, where it was like basically it's where the son playing with his tail, where the son's like going to prom with his girlfriend, and the mum's like trying to muscle in, being like, "He's my boy, like he's my boy, not yours." Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. I've always like envisaged myself with boys. I would love a girl as well. Do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter to me, but like for some reason, just like boys, I think are probably a little bit easier to parent as well. Girls can be a bit like, well, I am one. So
next question is, what are both of your dream cars?
I knew you would want to answer this one.
Yeah.
Should we make this the last one?
The last one.
We've been talking for nearly half an hour.
So, if you want to break it down, because I always say this, if you want to break it down, so like my dream daily, like right now, no kids, no, what's it called? My dream daily would be like a 3 Series. BMW 3 Series, you know, like M Sport, the competition CS model, yeah, you get me. So it's got to be like that. But if it comes to like with kids and stuff like that, then my dream daily, having a kid or having kids and having to do all those normal order, has to be like a BMW X6.
Yeah, the big one.
Like I've always loved the X6, especially the 2016 model. I still love the 2016 model even up to date. So like I feel like if you're talking like dream daily in terms of like an SUV, that's my dream daily, or the Toyota Highlander. But in regards to like, oh, your dream car,
like probably out of reach dream car.
It has to be a Lamborghini Urus. I love the Urus.
They're the 4x4 ones, aren't they?
Yeah, I love the Urus so much.
So I like a big car. So like for me, my like dream car, like daily driver, this is probably kids or no kids, whatever it has to be.
Jaguar.
The Jaguar F-Pace. I really like them, but then I don't really know whether they're reliable or not.
I mean, until you get in, you won't know.
I feel like, because Range Rovers are really unreliable, aren't they?
Yeah, but like still, you know, when it comes to reliability, I don't look at cars. Yeah, cars can be generally reliable or not reliable, but sometimes another thing that actually determines if your car is reliable or not very reliable is your style as well. Your style of driving, your style of maintenance, you know, and what kind of driving you do. Say for example,
is that why you're always fixing your car?
I mean, I'm always fixing my car because I'm never satisfied. There's always got to be like, there's some things that some people just don't bother about, like if they hear this sound or if they notice this and they're like,
you've got to fix
I don't mind, I will increase. But me, I've got to fix it. I've got to know why. Even if I don't fix it, I've got to know why it's doing like that. So like, it doesn't spring up surprises to me. So like, if you, for example, now you buy a diesel SUV and you're only doing like shop runs, say for example, you get to Aldi, 5 minutes back and forth, like nothing serious, no long miles. Like, don't complain when the DPF start getting blocked or because you're not running it properly as it should be. You get me? So like, when it comes to reliability, I feel like yes, some cars are generally reliable and not reliable, but it boils down to the individual.
Yeah, but I do like it. We went and sat in one the other day. They wouldn't let us test drive it.
Very
Not the
nice.
other day, the other week, the other month. I can't remember when.
It's a long time.
It was a while ago. Yeah.
I think they said we had to like book it in or
Yeah.
something
Well,
like
basically.
that.
Yeah.
Basically just rocked up to it.
Yeah, we rocked up. I'm like, can we try? Like, can we? But they let us. We went to the Audi dealership and they let us test drive a QS5, SQ5, which we were. The Black Edition.
SQ5 was just the Q5.
No, it was SQ5.
Was it?
Yeah, Black Edition, and that was really, really nice. But I feel like with that, you're more paying for the Audi rings than you are.
Yeah, that one was pricey.
Yeah.
It was like really pricey for just the same thing that's the Tiguan and the Jaguar F-Pace offers.
Yeah. So, but the thing with the Jaguar is that it holds its value.
Yeah.
So that's a positive. So that's my dream car. But yeah, I don't know what's happening in terms of videos after this, because obviously, like, after this, we'll be married. We'll have literally been married yesterday. I don't know when stuff about that will be coming. I don't know how long it takes for the videographer to turn it around, so don't expect a wedding video just yet. But I'll upload that as and when
yes,
it
when
comes.
it's ready.
But yeah, Thank you again for coming on the channel, husband.
Thank you again for having me on the channel, wife.
There's no ring yet. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Go hit the subscribe button.
Yep.
And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.